All right, it's 97.1, the Eagle live from Freakers Ball with the legendary Alice Cooper, Rob Zombie in the house.
We're in the house.
Yay! We are back here. I'm so glad you guys came over.
Not
Thank
my
you.
house.
Yeah, well, mine.
You sort of guilted us into it. So
That was all me.
exactly. We thought you were a real cop.
That's right. And there's another cop out there.
Yeah, we caved to authority easily.
Yeah, well, you know, we do have handcuffs and big batons.
Not many cops look like that.
Tell me how you guys. I know you've been friends for so long. I've talked to both of you.
We were in Nam together.
Yeah. He pulled me out of the rice paddy.
Really? And you
Yeah,
were
in the thick of it.
5?
It was just like Forrest Gump. I don't know what I was doing over there. It was a bad vacation.
It's actually a Vietnamese restaurant that we were in.
And then you jogged home, right? Like Forrest Gump.
Yeah. Stay away from the sweet and sour soup.
So tell me, why did it take so long for you guys to finally do a tour together? Since you've known each other?
Schedules, really. You know, I always had tours booked in advance, so did he. And finally, we got to a point where we didn't have October booked up, and we looked at each other and went, this is it. Let's do it.
We had a little feud.
Ooh, rumor mill.
My robot hates his Cyclops.
Oh, man, I'll tell you that.
Until they buried the hatchet,
it's really
it just
not
wasn't going
us.
to go down.
It's the two monsters
They
that really
do not
don't like each other. Yeah.
That was nice in
Yeah.
unison. I like
the
that.
Cyclops is not having it, but
Yeah. Well, you know, and the other thing I'm wondering is, Rob, when are you going to get Alice to star in one of your movies, man?
I don't know.
Yeah, my daughter's already been in one of his
Yeah.
movies.
How
Oh,
about
really?
that?
Which one?
Yeah, Calico was in Halloween.
Halloween.
Yeah.
Oh, right on.
Yeah.
Right on.
I figured she had so much bad on-set behavior and so much attitude that really he must be a nightmare. I'm just kidding. No, I don't know.
Not. Well, you can always come down and
I
shoot
asked
me
him
out.
to play Laurie's-
I keep asking Rob when he's going to make a frothy
I want him
comedy
to be
with
Laurie
Jennifer
Strode.
Aniston. You know,
That's my next project.
A romantic comedy?
No, just frothy.
Didn't you do that with the naked Nazi girl already?
Yeah, that was pretty frothy.
you know what? That's still that movie should be made. SS She Wolves of the SS.
We should make that even if we don't film it.
Yeah.
Maybe you know what I'm saying.
So tell me this. You guys have the same genre. You've been a huge influence on Rob. But both of you, when I talked to you on the phone, both of you said your shows are so different.
Well, he's country and I'm Western.
Yeah. He's a little bit country. I'm a little bit rock and roll.
I knew that was coming.
No, it's really like two generations of the same kind of horror. You know, one is a little bit more a theater. One is really in your face power. I mean, his show is just like a truck hitting you.
It is.
You know.
Well, you got to
Yeah.
figure back in the 70s when Alice would walk on stage and he wondered, is this going to have a bad effect on any of these kids in the audience? Is this ever going to come back to bite me in the ass somewhere?
Did you ever think
Do you know that I never thought that one for 1 second? That never even occurred
Thank
to
you.
me that was a bad thing.
Okay, Rob, so what are the rumors like when you were a kid? What was the stuff that you heard about Alice Cooper? He was so scary. And did you hear what Alice Cooper did on stage? Oh, my God. Do you
I just
remember that?
assumed everything was true.
I just never denied anything. That's all.
He's
I
got
was a very
guillotine.
gullible kid. I was like,
Well,
didn't
when you're that
question
age, you
anything.
want to believe everything. I mean, it's sort of, even back when we used to open for the Doors, and we used to sit there going, what's Jim going to do tonight? Because literally, he was really unpredictable.
Yeah.
He was one of those guys that could go off and really do something. We'd sit there going, waiting for to see what was going to happen.
Was that a drug-induced thing?
But what we didn't, yeah. And when wasn't it with him? But the thing about it is like there was no internet then. There was no, so it was all urban legend.
Yeah.
And it was all this sort of avalanche of rumor that you heard, and that's what made it really better, I think.
Yeah, absolutely.
the
And
truth
now
is boring.
it is boring. And then you and I had talked about how the internet is just a big, giant, negative gossip rumor mill. How the negative just
Yes.
blows up, and that's all that anybody wants to do on there, right?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
I'm over the internet. I think it's a fad.
Are you
I'm done with it.
boycotting?
I'm bored with it. I don't even look at it anymore. I don't care.
We're talking
Fun
about
for one summer,
Rob Zombie and Alice Cooper here. So what do you guys do on the web now? Like, I had heard that you were
I
not
just
going to...
told you. I'm over the internet.
Honestly,
No. I heard that you were not going to release
He
another...
doesn't even have a phone.
I
He's not
don't
on-
even have a phone. I don't.
Really?
Because if I had one, somebody would call me.
Here,
And
you
I-
can
I
borrow
gotta
mine.
track
if you
down his
want.
No,
daughter
it's
just to
okay.
call him to say happy birthday every year,
He sends me like all this CD-ROM stuff, and I'm going, well, this doesn't work on my turntable at all.
What is this weird shiny disc?
I had heard, though, that you weren't going to release any more, physical CDs. Is that true?
No, that's not true.
Okay, good.
I said,
I like
I always
CDs.
explain it, but all I said was I figured by the time we made our next record, they may not even make CDs
Oh, okay.
because they're dying so fast and furiously.
They're just going to go up and shoot this thing into your arm, and it'll be in your
They're
body.
just going to steal the music directly from your brain before you
Yeah.
ever record it.
Yeah.
That's a pleasant thought. Somehow you need to incorporate that into your show.
Well, the thing about the piracy and all you're never going to ever lose. Then live acts become really important.
Yeah.
Because you can't fake it on stage. You know, when you get on stage, you cannot fake a good band, a good show.
Yeah.
You either have to bring it or you don't have it.
What about
You
all
know?
these people that lip sync? What do you think about that?
That is just pure cheating.
I can't believe
that's
anyone-
punishable by death. to
Yeah,
me.
totally.
I don't even know why you'd want to lip sync.
Why? Really? Why
It's
do a
like,
live
I couldn't
show?
lip sync if my life depended on it. I'm like throwing the mic over. I can't remember the words.
Well, first of all, yeah,
How would you lip sync?
you're really killing the whole fun of the thing.
Stupid.
You know,
Yeah.
you have a live mic and you have 20,000 people.
And you want to say some crazy shit.
Yeah, you got your opportunity right there. Why
That's
would you ever want it pre-taped?
Yeah.
You know.
Definitely not.
I don't know.
The gruesome twosome.
Stop telling us to wrap it up, man. We're just getting going.
The gruesome twosome. You were making jokes. You said that you thought that was funny. There was another name you were going
We
to
were
call
going
the
to be
tour.
Ghouls Gone Wild.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
That's
Or the
good.
sexy duo. Didn't look as good on the poster.
Yeah.
I think both of you are very
Valley
sexy.
of the Dolls.
Well, no, I mean, it goes without saying, but we want something more ironic, saying that, funny.
Yeah.
Do it, whatever.
And are you getting ready to wrap up? Isn't this one of the last
We have
dates?
2 more shows. So tomorrow night's going to be the best show of the tour.
And then
We're going
what?
to save our energy tonight, so tomorrow's going to be really good.
Thanks, Rob. I appreciate
That's the way
that.
we do it.
We head to England. We go to England from there.
Oh, both
And,
of you?
and I'm going to be lonely.
No.
I'm going to go up
I'm
on
going
stage and go,
home.
"Where's little Robbie?" I don't
I'm
see
going
Robbie.
home. I'm going home. In the time that I've been gone, my wife came up with the idea of raising mini horses, so I'm going home to that. And I'm not
Really?
joking. Yes. I'm not joking. So we'll see how that pans out.
That's going to be great.
Get a shovel. A small shovel, because
Yeah,
they're
we'll see
mini.
what
I can see you. This is one of those where you. Great idea, honey.
A stampede of mini ponies or something. I don't know.
Are you working on another movie like The Last Salem or something like
I'm
that?
working on a movie called The Lords of Salem.
Lords of Salem,
Which I will.
okay.
I'm writing it now. I'll finish it in November, and I start shooting it probably once we get back from England, which will be sometime in March, I think.
Well, we'll look forward to seeing Alice star in that movie.
Yes, he's playing the head Salem,
I'm playing the French maid.
Yeah, awesome.
the frothy French.
And make sure,
maid.
make sure you chop him up real good with a chainsaw or something. You bloody him up. Cool. Well, thank you so much
Right
for
on.
coming by. We so appreciate it. It's a real treat to have you both on the air at the
Thanks
same
for having
time.
us.
It's really
Thank you.
cool. All right. Well, Freakers Ball.
We'll look a little different than this on stage, I think.
We'll clean ourselves up.
Really, I expect to see you.
You name it
suit and
Freakers
tie.
Ball after the Dr. Hook song?
Yes, we did. How'd you know?
Because I like Dr. Hook.
There you go.
I was just wondering if it was a coincidence.
All right, Rob Zombie, Alice Cooper. Give it up for Rob Zombie and Alice Cooper.
Word.
Backstage, Freakers Ball 2010 from 97.1 The Eagle.